Oh, shoot.
But this is a official drink of the NBA YoungBoy tour.
Yeah.
Like in every stadium.
These hoes is $22.
Wait, so this is like NBA YoungBoy drink.
Yeah, he got a frozen margarita, and then he got a drink with rum, and then he got a drink with vodka.
What's it called?
One of them is called the Grave Digger.
That's player. That's player. That's player to have your own drink. No, that's how I make him feel good. This, you know what this one called?
I'll look it up.
Bet.
Yeah, y'all, man, I checked out some of that nigga songs, man. And that nigga really wasn't as bad as I thought he would be.
Well, you had know this too?
I listened to like some of his like features and shit, but I ain't never really
just sat down and listened to it. Okay, I mean, in my confession, I don't think I ever listened to a full album. Actually, no, I'm lying. What's that one? What's the album with? I'm gonna leave here with what I can, and I'm just saying, you don't wanna take it that way, it's dog. I got a little cut of cup inside my hand, and we'll see what other shit, smoking joke. Cause I need it, cause it could be dangerous in this. When you see me, these niggas know I'm playing in the games. There's plenty of reason to see that shit right there. I listened to that album, and I listened to the Richest Ops. You ever heard Richest Ops?
No, I was just going through like a couple songs. I ain't really go too far into the catalog. I checked him out. I seen some shit today where that nigga Glasses Malone. I don't know if that nigga was in the Spaces or not, but he was like, that nigga, he don't have no hits.
Bro, Glasses Malone. I think I fuck with a couple songs Glasses Malone made, but
I think he was on
Glasses
like
Malone,
2K
yeah. He ain't been tapped into the culture in years, bro. Like, and I'm not talking about cause I'm not one of them niggas that just listen to hot shit. Like, I'll listen to an older artist that don't got the same budget as he used to. As long as that shit still sound like he went to the studio and that shit ain't recorded in a, you know what I mean, in a Dixie cup, fuck it, I'll listen to it. Yeah. But, nigga, he ain't made no good shit in a minute, nigga. No count. I'm turning it out. We got the craziest fucking winters in the world, bro. Only in Texas. Was it turned around?
Yeah. Okay. No, it was turned this way.
But, yeah, I'm in Texas. It'll be fucking 70 degrees in the wintertime. Like this.
Yeah.
Only in Texas. It'll be 70 fucking degrees in the wintertime. At night, at that. Hey, bro, I ain't complaining. I'm just saying, like, it make it so hard to get used to the weather, because, like, you know what I'm talking about. Like, nigga, one day you wake up and be fucking frigid. Next weekend, nigga, you could wear shorts outside. Like, bro, all right. I don't know which clothes to get out the closet. like, bro, because you leave out and you go to the club, then you leave that hoe at 2, it's freezing. What the fuck? It done rain and everything on your dog ass. It done rain and everything on your dumb ass.
I think one of them is called like the Slime something.
Oh yeah, that was a good decision by me. It's gonna work out perfect. That bitch ain't gonna melt for hours, nigga. Look at that hoe. Yo, that's perfect, Dubz. Damn, that's sweet.
Oh, yeah, because it's not done.
Oh, I see. I ain't know. I was like, damn, that bitch sugary than the hoe. Like, I don't know, dude. That bitch might be too sweet for the kid. My nigga that got the eyeball. He don't even measure it no more. He that much of a veteran. He just know what a quarter shot of some shit is. My boy just know.
Yeah, this didn't have no measurements either, so.
Of course, NBA and young boy drinks don't got no measurement.
It had the ingredients on it, so I was
right. That's what I'm saying.
Screenshot.
Of course, NBA young boy drink don't got no measurements. Just put whatever you want in it, pussy nigga. It's right whenever you make it, fuck boy. Let's see. Yeah, it needed that club soda. That's what it needed. Out of the green apples you'd have made, this is probably not on NBA YoungBoy dick or nothing, but out of the green apples we'd have made, this the most green apple, I think.
This hoe hit.
Right, you hear me? This might be the most green apple.
That hoe hit, man.
I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what it tastes like. If you ever had the what is it? I don't think it's the green apple Gatorade. You ever had that green apple Gatorade? That's exactly what it tastes like to me. Smoking though, because I need that whole good. That whole here.
I rock with it. I think I'm gonna take a shot of the T-Dubz, man. I don't think I had this in a minute.
Man, I had a little tinkle in my throat, man. I want to make me a hot toddy. That's why I grabbed that fucking But I'm not sick or nothing. It's just like, if you ever had like a phlegm in your throat or something, you trying to get that shit out. I was like, ugh. I need something to really, you know what I mean? Burn that bitch.
It be like that with my allergies.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, that's what happened. When I started turning the air back on. That's why I was complaining, because my shit ain't started doing that. When I had the heat on, it was cool. And I turned that fucking air on, and then I woke up, my shit was like, ha ha. I was like, oh yeah, let me get right, bro. So, what we gonna take a shot to, man? We ain't got no depths we gotta cheers, do we?
Not that I could think of.
Thank God for
I didn't
once.
write
Yeah, not me neither. Me neither. So we can cheers to, man, let's cheers to another good week, man.
oh yeah.
You know, hey, bro, we gonna see, bro, that Rock the Bells list is look too good to pass up on, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Man,
I was gonna ask you what you thought the likelihood of something being there was.
So, I posted a T.I. song in my story
Bro,
on Sunday.
when I seen T, I was like, oh, I got it.
And then on Monday, they posted the list, and he was the headliner.
Bro, I was like, oh, I got it. T.I.
Yeah.
T.I. Too Short, 8 Ball MJG.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, I really looked. I
Eric
checked it out.
Sermon
Bro,
and
I checked it out. They got Jermaine Dupri and
Bellamy,
Bill Bellamy on the comedy. Jermaine Dupri and Manny Fresh on the DJ boards. I'm like, wait a minute, this bitch gonna be turned, nigga. Like, wait. T.I. Paul Wall. Who else? No, it wasn't the lot. Jadakiss.
Yeah.
Jadakiss is on there. Bro,
And then they said there's still more to come.
right. Like I was like, oh shit, like, yeah, this shit kind of looking good. And then this is Miami to Montego. Like, what more? You know what I mean? Miami to Montego. T.I. here like, okay, why you want to go and do? Like, listen, what come on, cause you asked for, man. You hear me? Like, you hear me? Like, what? This shit sound like Montego, don't it, nigga? Look. So let's take a shot to that, man. You know what I mean? I don't know why you looking at us, but since you are, we are live. Yes, episode 164. Very excited, back again. We had a couple weeks off. Shout out to my dog. He gave me a break one of them weeks, so he just let me off. Yeah, I was surprised.
We already had one.
Yeah, this nigga a tyrant, man. He was like, you know what? You don't got to work today, brother. I was like, thank you, boss. I appreciate that. I ain't bullshit. I texted him. I was like, thanks, man. Like, I didn't even. Cheers to that, man. You know what I mean? He ain't all savage, man. Sometimes he like this Green, he is not the Grinch like he sings. He nice from time to time. He let me breathe every now and again. I went out on Friday. Everybody was like, what? You free? I was like, yeah. Apparently I am. So cheers to that, man.
Yeah. I met with a travel agency yesterday.
What kind?
I could,
like
hotels, fucking rental cars.
I'm saying like a international or
yeah.
like,
Well, they based out of Florida. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they do like all of it. Or that's what I'm saying. Was it like specific? Do the cruises or?
Yeah, they do everything. You know what I'm saying? I guess they peeped the content or whatever, and they reached out. And
Hell
they
yeah.
got the opportunity to do either an influencer or agent, with me getting a extra link to be an influencer later. So I chose the agent.
Bro,
one.
agent all the way, bro. Bro, make that bread, and you good at this shit. I give you that. I tell all the niggas that's good at it, I tell all my niggas. I told you, I told DB before. My nigga, shout out to my nigga DB from Twitter. Some niggas, they just good at planning, like everything. Well, half that shit we never did, this nigga just, all I do is just show up, itinerary, book, nigga, the places, I had the bread. I got the bread, so fuck it. Like, you know, it's always one of them.
Yeah.
Type shit.
So I got like a little training to do over the next month. Yeah. Then I'll be posting a link and all that shit so y'all can tap in and get with me. They was like, nigga, you could do 2,500 in sales in the first quarter, but by the end of the year, you better have 50 if you want to stay on.
50,000?
Yeah. And I was like, bet. Because that kind of pushed me to...
I mean,
because most travel
50,000 in
agencies
sales, like they just saying in sales, right?
Yeah.
Like in sales, you could do that easy, bro. You just, that's matter of fact, that's only like probably 10 trips.
Yeah.
Like if we being real, like
if
10,
I
right.
book a family cruise,
right,
like
like with the flight,
for
right,
the way there,
right, the jump with between the rooms and the actual like the lot, yeah. And then if you add itinerary there, you can do that in less than 10 families, bro. You can do 50K in sales. Now profit, that's different, but sales, yeah, you can do that all day. Cause you know, even shit, we booking like shit. We went to Vegas, what? Nigga, I paid what? 3,200? No, about what? 2,200 just on the flight and the rooms.
Damn.
Remember, cause I had to book my shit late. Remember, I
Oh
had
yeah,
two
we
people.
booked our shit early.
Yeah, so my shit was like, remember, it was like 800 for the flights. Then
Yeah,
there's
I think
another
our flights
like
together was like 300.
yeah, there was another like it was like 1,500 for the room, 1,700, something like that. 800 plus 1,700, what that is? 2,500. Yeah, I was on the money. Like yeah. I remember that because it's like 833 for the flights, and then it was like, yeah, I was like, damn, that's crazy. But you know, I went on to book it, but you know, none of that shit is what it is type shit, you know.
Yeah. You don't
If
book
you-
ahead, you will get.
If you don't
You
book
gonna get
ahead, you
fucked
gonna
at
pay
the
that
end.
convenience
Especially
fee.
if you got to get a flight or
You
a hotel.
will pay that convenience fee.
You gonna get the.
You will pay that convenience fee.
upcharge.
Bro, listen, you gonna pay that for convenience.
We only got one suite left, or we only got one room left.
Mhm.
I hope it's to be 300.
You not finna like it, my boy. You not finna like
especially if you got your mind on staying there. Fuck yourself over.
it. For sure. What else? What we got today, though, man?
Man, where you want to start?
We got quite a few things. There's so much shit to happen. I don't know how many weeks you over. That's why I'm trying to ask you because I don't know where you
I'm
coming
on this
from.
week.
Okay, all right. So we on this week.
Yeah. So let's.
Do we want to
with-
start? Let's start out strong. You know what I'm finna say. You know what I'm finna say. You a mind reader, and you know what I'm finna talk about. What we finna talk about? I'm gonna give you 2 hints: blue and yellow.
The Warner Brothers?
Did you see this week the Michigan head coach?
Oh,
Did you see it?
yeah. That nigga wildin', bro.
What did you hear about it?
So this nigga, from what I heard, and I don't know if this part is true, but this nigga ordered Plan Bs to the school.
Let's that's
That's a start, cause
listen. Now I heard. Listen, but we gonna start off just so the people know. Now listen, you on the money. You for shit. Listen, the shit I done heard is just listen. I was like, Dubz, like, listen. So this is what we know, right? As a group. So apparently, what's his name? Sherrone. What's his last name? Sherrone. I don't know what it is. Moore. That's it. Sherrone Moore. So the coach of the Michigan Wolverines, ex-coach rather, on the Michigan Wolverines, who just signed a 6-year. What it was a $30 million deal? It was like he was getting $6 million a year as the head coach of a college team. Married, all of that, 3 kids. Apparently, this nigga been having an affair with the staff member, one of the direct staff members. And long story short, it got found out. And then this nigga went fucking crazy. Now let's get into the nuances of it because I absolutely heard that in Dubz.
Yeah.
Dubz. Look at me.
Well,
How
I know
slow.
you can't get them sent to the crib.
Dubz, how slow.
You can't get them sent to work.
Dubz, how slow can a nigga... Bro, he door dashed Plan Bs to the school. To the school. What is that?
They didn't have them hoes in a bag though,
Bro, you couldn't go pick it up.
I know you didn't
come
just,
to the school.
the cashier, do you want a bag? No, I got it. You just walking around with Plan Bs.
Bro, you couldn't go pick it up yourself. You got somebody else to create a paper trail. You see what I'm saying? Like, nigga, go pay for that bitch in cash and meet her at the school. At every given point in this situation, as they describe it, I couldn't believe it, bro.
Yeah, that nigga like
I couldn't
doubled
believe
their
it.
salary.
What did you hear? What all did you hear?
He doubled their salary. Fucking, I guess the Plan Bs didn't work because she was pregnant, and she dropped the dime on that nigga.
Bro, this is what I heard. So I heard the double the salary shit. When you say double the salary, this is what we mean. We mean on the books, they got assistant athletic directors, whatever the fuck they were that she was. Them niggas on paper was making $58,000 a year. This bitch was making 92. Like, literally everybody, like it's like 58, 58, 58, 58, 90. Damn, was she the most senior, most educated, double? So she's getting double the salary, literally, like damn near double the salary. Like probably the only reason it wasn't double exactly is because they probably had some restriction on what you could even pay them motherfuckers in that position. And that was the max out like number.
Like she ain't been here 25
Bro,
years.
like what? Like, that was the max out number for her role. Because again, this is like,
she already had a retirement package.
bro, this is not one of them, like this, she's not the fucking, she's like a glorified ball girl. Like she's in no way an integral part of this team. This bitch making damn near as much as the athletics director and shit. Like, whoa. Couldn't believe it. Then, after doubling the salary, like you said, you rawing this bitch and nothing in her? With a wife and 3 kids at the crib? Listen, y'all know my motto. She can't get pregnant if you nut enough. But, like, nigga, you ain't making that bitch swallow, nothing. Nigga, you doing, you finishing to completion. She ain't on birth control, nothing. Y'all like, what? Like, bro, this is so reckless. Like, now don't get me wrong, niggas do reckless shit every day, right? And you be fucking your bitch, and you don't be using protection, and then, cool, but that's your bitch. And it's like, if the worst come to worst, we'll just deal with what we gotta deal with. But like, you gotta know off rip, one, you in a position of power.
I mean, condoms is trash, though.
Oh, for sure. Condoms is trash. And I get that, right? Because I'm one of them realistic niggas, right? So I don't be saying crazy shit. So I'm not saying I expected you to raw this bitch every time, right? Because one, you're cheating on your wife. So you're already doing taboo shit. I never expect niggas to make, you see what I'm saying? Like, you having raunchy sex. I'm expecting y'all to do the most.
Yeah, you done already crossed the line.
Like, you gonna do the most.
Might as well.
Like, right? But because you gonna do the most,
That nigga eating ass and everything.
bro, you gotta have some fail safes, right? She over there having the time of her life. You gotta have some fail safes though. That's why I'm saying you gotta train this bitch to swallow or something. Like she gotta have some routine that ensures you when you leave here, you ain't gotta be laying up at night with your bitch, with your wife in this case, wondering, did I pull out? Like, did I? Like, but ain't all I heard though.
Oh no, because that's not the end of the story.
Ain't all I heard.
Once he got fired.
That's not all I heard, Dubz. That's what made me so. I was like, what? Because I heard everything after the fact. So I heard it all at once.
Oh no, nigga. What was this? Like 2 or 3 days ago? I'm like looking at my phone and like across my screen, Sherrone Morris, Michigan Wolverines coach, fired. So I'm like, swipe. That ain't shit. And then another article came up like 15 minutes later. And I was like, swipe.
That ain't shit. Like, he knows.
And then another one came up with another like
headline. Bro, and it was bro, that's one of the things made me notice. It was like every headline was different. I was like, wait, is this the same nigga? Everything, like, what is this nigga over there doing? Like, it was like, what? Like, what is he doing? Like,
it went from him being fired to in jail. And I was like,
till he attempted murder. I was like, wait a minute, bro, slow up. Chill.
I was like,
chill, pimp.
I was like, coaches get fired all the time. You know
bro,
what I'm saying? Like,
I'm thinking it's just an executive decision they done made based off of if Diddy a black coach. So
yeah, I was like, man, I heard Michigan lost a couple games this year. You know
right, bro.
They
and you know they type of team do it, bro. You gotta we championship or bust type of energy at Michigan. So that wasn't nothing shocking, Dubz. I'm like, okay, we in here, we get it, you know. It happens. It happens, Dubz. Nigga, when that shit came across and it said, oh, that nigga in jail, he because he broke into this girl's house, apparently, and then pulled a knife on her, threatened to kill her and himself.
And that was the craziest part, because I'm like, now you in a situation like the Boston Celtics coach, where he got fired for messing with a staff member, but now he in Houston doing this thing.
Bro, when it first started, that's what I'm thinking. Boom, he got fired, and they say, oh, he got fired due to problem with the staff. Crazy thing up, bro, when I'm sitting there thinking about it, I'm like, nigga, if he just played this shit a little bit different, everything to work, bro. So what ended up happening? What ended up happening, this is what I heard ended up happening. Yeah, he had done all that stuff for her, double her salary or something. Somehow he ended up firing her. And when he fired her, that's when she blew the whistle. Right? She blew the whistle then.
Shout out to Too Short.
All you gotta do is delete the text messages, bro. They gonna do an administrative investigation on anything. I don't give a fuck what's said. You can say a nigga buying illegal rims and chickens over here. Nigga be no evidence what's up, they did, but they have to be able to prove they did the proper due diligence investigation to be able to close the case. So you wasn't in no trouble by her just saying we was fucking. Because they got to prove that. And they not finna do nothing to prove that. Because they just gave you a 6-year, $30+ million contract. I assure you their number one goal was not to fire the nigga they just guaranteed they was going to pay X amount of dollars. And I'm hearing he got a $13 million buyout either way.
You hit that extra pump. You should have pulled back. You know what I'm saying? You hit that. I got 1 or 2 more strokes in me. Wrong
so you
move, sir.
You didn't, right.
I think it was Outkast that said something about a nigga hitting that.
No, that's what he said.
Players anthem.
And that's what the nigga said. What the nigga say? This bitch is he said, asked Paul McCartney. The lawyer couldn't stop it. Slaughter them poppets had it tied to a rocket. It's $20K a day. This bitch is eating good. Damn, I can't remember the part where he said it, but it was like, cause you miscalculated the next to the last pump. Dump in the giddy. Gotta pick the kitty. Gotta giddy up. Gotta choose the right one to go pick the kitties up. No, like
the songs like that let me learn.
That taught me lessons, man. I learned lessons. I learned things easily. Easily learn things, right? But like I'm saying, even if you didn't learn nothing, bro, I've never seen a nigga make that
every wrong move.
Bro, every wrong
It's like the Netflix movie where you get to choose the outcome and shit, and you choose the wrong one every time.
Every time, bro. From when they put you on admin leave, you ain't chill out. Nigga, what happened to your wife? Broke up with your wife, left there Roll to your girl crib. You had to drive there, bro. It didn't cross your mind like, hey, bro, this ain't gonna go good. Now, at no point in time did it not hit you that this bitch already the one that put you in this situation. What you finna do? Like, ever?
Yeah, because you was this close to being Sherrone Williams went from being fired to a murder suicide.
Bro, what? Like, how do you, bro? It got so crazy so fast. Then you broke into her crib.
And then they find you at a church.
Bro, so right. So breaking and entering, that's already when you with a deadly weapon. So this is big felony.
Yeah, I think one of the charges is a felony, one of them is a misdemeanor, and
this big.
I think he got 3 charges.
It's big felony energy, bro. This is the biggest of felony energy, bro. You got big felony energy right now. Like,
breaking and entering to get you there. Especially when you got a knife.
Big felony. So you got that, plus the school violation. Ime Udoka, you sitting, bro.
Oh, that's his name.
Yeah, that's his name, bro. And not for nothing, I ain't trying to praise him or nothing, but he showed you how to handle this shit. Kept it close to the chest. Never did, bro. Disappeared. Didn't do no talking, no interviews, no conversation. Nia Long came out, disassociated herself with him, denounced him. He didn't fight her on it. He didn't do you see what I'm saying, no Vlad interviews, no conversations about how he feel, what actually happened.
I haven't heard this nigga talk yet.
Boy, listen.
Coach of a team, nigga.
Boy, listen.
I don't see him on ESPN sitting at the press conference like
no apologies.
Maybe they just don't play him, but
they play him all the time. I done seen him.
I haven't heard him talk since.
No, he nowhere knows. He don't be talking. That's what he don't do. But he be on the camera. They definitely forgot that little scandal and.
Oh yeah, he went to a team that was
and put him back in that life.
Right back on the track where he was at in Boston.
Right. Put him on that track. As soon as he started winning again, he was just back and being a winner. Because here's the reality.
He got there and instantly started winning.
Here's the reality.
They went to the playoffs.
Like, can we keep it frank? Don't nobody care for real that a nigga got some pussy.
As long as you can fucking win.
Don't nobody care that you was fucking this bitch.
This nigga could have been anywhere.
Don't nobody care. Like, and I love Nia Long as a character. I don't know nothing about her. And I'm not wishing nothing ill on the lady or something like she deserved it or nothing. But I'm saying, bro, Nia Long, the lady that was involved from Boston.
I don't think I seen her on Bel Air. Cause I was like, oh, they brought all the characters back from like season 1.
Oh no, she was definitely on there.
And I was like, hey,
she's not on there. And it's the last season, so she's not gonna be on there. But I mean, even Nia Long, it's not like niggas really look at Nia Long like, oh, you cheated on Nia Long. It's like niggas don't really like niggas, cause like niggas understand the WNBA owners and shit, bro. You just getting your dick sucked. You just got your dick sucked too close to home. That's the only issue that's coming between these two. And I get it, right, to a degree. The only reason I say to a degree is because I can't condone it. You fucking your work bae as a nigga that work at AT&T, I get it, right? Shit all about proximity, Dubz. You only gonna be able to meet the people that you're around, etc., especially on that lower level. When you're Ime Udoka and you're making $20 million over the next 4 years, it's like, you should say, like, nigga, you could meet whatever bitch you want, bro. And you got the funds to facilitate meeting whatever bitch you want. Like, no matter what level she's on, no matter what she makes a year, does not matter. Does not matter, Dubz. You got enough funds to be in the room and to be impressive to whatever bitch you want for whatever capacity you need to be in. Why?
Man, the scouts told me that I gotta go out here and check out this player, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's supposed to be the next extra 5-star recruit. Like, I gotta go see him in person.
Bro, you got the perfect excuse to be wherever you want to be, whenever you want to be there. She can't really ask too much. Yeah. Even if it's some obscure place with a small market, and that doesn't really have.
We going to Orange, Texas, baby.
Right. Even if you don't actually talk to the students, you could just pull up a high school list, a top 5 recruits, and be like, I'm finna go meet these niggas. How they gonna prove you didn't?
We got to get the quarterback and the receiver at the same time. They a package deal.
How you gonna
if
prove?
I don't go,
How they gonna prove you didn't? How she gonna prove you didn't? What's she gonna look at? Because every meeting that these coaches have with these players is not published. You only know I'm going to meet them because you see what I'm saying? My little thing.
Yeah.
But the other bitches, no one would know where I'm actually going.
Yep. Nigga,
Even if
the USC coach went to go see Ricky in the hood.
Bro, let's take it a step further. Even if me and this bitch end up on an island in St. Bart's,
I gotta get a Ricky.
I don't even know if you can get one of them. I'm challenging you on that one. I don't think you can get one of them. I know you Dubz, the jersey master, but I don't believe that you can get a Ricky jersey. I know that's going to invoke a spirit in you, and I'm not trying to do that. I'm just saying, I just don't see how. Like, it wasn't a popular movie. It wasn't that big. Like, really? You think you can get a Ricky jersey?
Yeah.
We gonna see, man. We gonna see.
And I'm gonna put the game song in my story with it.
But even if you take this bitch to St. Bart's, can't nobody prove you didn't take the player.
Yeah.
They do stuff like that all the time.
Yeah, because you got
to right.
This
Vacation
NIL shit.
You got to woo these niggas. So vacation wise, whatever. Even if y'all around bitches, these bitches for him. Honda.
Yep. You seen he got game.
You done seen he got game.
Rick Fox walked that nigga right in the room.
Walked them right to these bitches. and as much as people was in the outrage about that shit, and I don't know if he on your list, but did you see any of Coach O interview?
Coach O.
From LSU.
No.
Coach O from LSU, you know he retired now. He like 64. He was talking about the shit he on. That nigga funny.
He like an old coach?
Yeah, he a white old coach. He look kind of Indian. Google, Coach O. You don't know him when you see him.
O?
Yeah, Coach O will get you there. Yep. That's him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I knew you knew who that was. Coach O. Ed Oregon. Or Gorin. Yeah, Coach O, he was talking about, and he said, so what's impacted you with the NIL shit? He was like, when they first brought that out, they was asking me about it, I was like, you know? He was like, how do you feel about it? He was like, minor adjustment. He said, what you mean minor adjustment? He said, before we used to walk the money through the back. Now we just walk the money through the front. That's the minor adjustment. Like, shit, this shit easier for me, nigga. I ain't gotta hide the payola no more. You knew we was paying these niggas. Now I ain't gotta hide me paying these niggas.
Yeah, because the fucking coach, the basketball coach, was it Louisville? Rick Pitino? Mm-hmm. That nigga got in trouble for that shit.
Bro.
That nigga coach, like, nigga, this dude could have
Bring
made...
to the strip club. Yeah.
He could have made any move that he wanted to get back on his feet, bro. He might not have had a wife after this shit, but he could have did anything to just...
Bro, not anything. He only had to do one thing. Michigan would probably tell him, bro. You know the nigga. You know because I can't see no way you become Michigan coach with no real sense of community or continuity with these niggas. One of them, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. One of them niggas on the NCAA board at the school. They reached out to that nigga and told him, bro, just chill. Let me do what I do. We gonna get back to you. Then the news came out. It was like, you fired. He was like, I'm fired. And then he started panicking. And the nigga already told him, bro, this is part of the program. Nigga, it's no way you thought you was gonna be still hired here. And nigga, you done fucked this bitch, nutted in this bitch, and fired this bitch because she didn't want to abort your baby. It's just zero chance that we can. You know what I mean? Our hands are tied there. All we need you to do is just stay the fuck out the media and just sit down. Now, you might not get back at Michigan, but they'll take you at Arkansas. You might not get back at Michigan, but they'll take you at Vanderbilt.
Yeah, what are them SEC teams?
You hear me? Like, they might not take you. You might not get back to Michigan directly,
They
immediately.
got Big 12.
Big 12 minimum. They'll take you at Penn State. They survived after Sandusky,
They've
didn't
been
they?
fucking up for years.
Didn't they survive after Sandusky? Like, they'll make a way.
Baylor done fired so many coaches
Bro.
for fuck up stuff, essay stuff. When that one basketball player took out the other dude. On
Bro,
the
hear
team,
me.
Like,
Hear me. Hear me, Dubs. This is a common thing, Dubs. It's not like this is some new, unheard of. You see what I'm saying? Like, nigga, this is easy peasy, lemon squeezy type shit.
way easier situations than any of the ones that I just.
Bro, she's not accusing you of sex A. They're not accusing you of none of that. They're just saying you had an inappropriate power dynamic relationship. So nothing illegal. You see what I'm saying? Like
You
like,
bought the illegal
bro,
shit. into-
bro. Cause like people be talking like, no, quid pro quo isn't illegal. Like you're not going to prison for it. It's against it's non-ethical and against company policy. But in no way is it tied to a legality where you sexually violated somebody. Because again, it's just something they don't want in the workplace due to the meritable parts of it, right? People work hard. They don't want to think.
Y'all on camera all the time.
Right.
Like, y'all niggas gotta.
Right. They don't want to, people don't want to think, man, I got to sit up here and I'm doing all this hard work and this little bitch just come in and start sucking this nigga dick. And rightfully so, right? Because he proved every reason why, right? Because that bitch was making $90,000. The next nigga close to her was making $58,000. Like, he ain't just bumped this bitch up. You see what I'm saying? Like, this bitch is in a whole different pay sphere. You would think their positions was different.
Yeah. Niggas be tripping, man. Niggas be tripping. But that's what happened when you make the wrong moves. And then you.
Like, you would think their positions was different, dog.
That nigga said, fuck it, it's going downhill. I'm going.
And there's people like that. There's people like that, though. We know it's people like that. It's people that'll how can I say it? They just can't see themselves winning. Damn near is the way it seems. It's like, I've seen people that's, nigga, good shit can happen to them and they'll blow that shit up. Bitches notorious for they self-sabotages. You know?
Oh, yeah. Self-sabotage is definitely like a real thing. Like, people will go out and
But it's like, yeah,
do whatever they
niggas
can
make the
to
worst
fuck
possible
up a good
decision.
thing.
Bro, like, and we see it, like, I mean, like I said, now that he's not unique, niggas is acting like he unique. Bro, we just seen motherfuckers get mad one day, niggas done sat there like, then somehow this bitch done tried to burn this nigga house down. It's like, bro, what? Like what? Right? Or, you know, niggas done, you know, they dealing drugs and shit like that, and they know they sell drugs. And you over here fighting with a bitch. Bro, you cannot afford the police to show up.
Yeah.
What are you thinking? What are you thinking, bro? You cannot afford the police to ask you, where do you live and what's your name? That's you know what I mean? And you was doing relatively great up until that point. I can't tell you how many niggas I done seen like that, though.
Yeah, but niggas will be niggas. This nigga made a nigga moment out this shit for real.
Nigga moment. Nigga moment XL, bro. Cause to me, the nigga moment would have been any of the shit he did, minus the violence. Like, what have made a nigga break into this bitch crib, then go, I'm gonna kill both of us. It's like, bro, you.
And it really ain't just both of them. That would be 3 people. So it's like.
What did you think, gang? Because you got 3 kids with your other bitch. 3. Crazy enough, though. That's what I was trying to remember. Ask me why. because you said it just kept getting worse and worse. So today, because of course all that was just the shit hitting the fan, the water hitting the frying pan. Today, it comes out. This nigga was DMing OnlyFans bitches during the halftime at games.
I think I did see an OnlyFans model say some shit about that nigga.
When they was playing Ohio State, he was DMing an OnlyFans bitch. When they was down.
This nigga like, man, we ain't got this one. I'm just gonna give me some guts after this.
Oh, bro. Like,
the assistant coaches is over there like, hey man,
bro, they trying to get
your head in the
They
game.
trying to rally the troops.
He like, man, y'all
this
wasting
nigga like,
y'all time, man.
Hey, shawty, I like how you just spread that. Is you in Michigan? Do you want to be? ? Demon face. Like, chill, fam. Chill, fam.
Like, man, y'all think y'all supposed to win this game, man?
Bro.
I get more ass than y'all do.
Then what makes it so fucked up is, again, this is the school, right? So they can fire you, but that's ultimately all they can do. They can't make you submit your phone records. They can't make you do none of that. And they can't just go search them either if you don't allow it. Like, if you don't give them the phone, they can't just be like, that nigga, you work for us. We don't give a fuck. We about to go contact your service provider and figure out. No, they can't do none of that. But now they can. Why? Because now it's time to a criminal investigation. So now, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, so your wife would have never got none of these text messages she about to hear about. None of these, you see what I'm saying? Like, because they finna, this got to go to court. It's got to go to court now. So now the DEA, they finna play it.
Yep.
Dubz, you know they finna do it. Videos. They finna post that video of her in his wife's house when she went to go bring the kids to visit his mother-in-law. He had her over there. Remy Ma style. By the Christmas tree. They finna play that, Dub. They finna play all those arguments, Dub. All those other threats that you done sent her. Yeah. Or they gotta see the other threats that she done sent you. Either way, now, you see what I'm saying? Now they gotta establish character and y'all didn't. All they was gonna do was fire you, bro.
That was it. Niggas do the most.
Dude, all they was gonna do was fire you. And then over something they ultimately wasn't gonna be able to prove past, we just think you had inappropriate relationships. But ultimately couldn't nobody make you show nothing. So your wife couldn't ask you, make you show nothing. Couldn't nobody make you show nothing. Now they can make you show everything. And they will make you show everything. Nudes. Right. Nudes, inappropriate conversations, time frames, this, that, and the third. We finna find out in a chance for a national championship type of game that's what he was on, bro.
Did you see the Diddy doc?
I did not. I didn't watch it. I tried to watch it. You tell me about it.
It was kind of slow in the beginning. Like,
that's the thing. It was slow. In the beginning, it was slow, and I didn't care enough to keep watching.
I made it through the first one, and then after that, it kind of
picked up immediately. So I should have started episode 2.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what.
I mean, really, episode 1 was interesting because it was like, why would you be recording some of this shit? But outside of that, it's like you
like
just
what?
Watching this nigga ride around New York on a bike and talk to his lawyers and shit.
Like what? Recording what?
Like when he was talking to his lawyer. Like I probably wouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, supposedly he had a crew following him around while he was getting ready to go to jail, and 50 Cent and Netflix got the footage.
How?
I heard from like a dude that was like a extra camera or whatever. Like, I guess he didn't have like a direct deal with him or something, and I don't know. Somebody had the rights to the footage, and they could.
That wasn't Diddy?
Yeah, that they could do. I mean, if you don't pay for it, then it ain't yours. You know what I'm saying?
Why would Diddy not pay for that footage?
I don't know. People say that he would be like recorded like a lot. Like this wasn't like a new situation where he was documenting shit that he do. Like he always like had like a cameraman or somebody around doing this shit. So, but this was supposed to be part of like his story that he wanted to tell. It didn't work out that way. Shit led to a lot of niggas getting into it though. Ja Rule came out and said that he should start doing some documentaries, and then he started posting articles about 50 Cent. I don't think 50 Cent went back at him, but him and Marlon been going at it over the last couple days. Yeah, that shit been funny as hell, man. Like, normally I would say don't go against comedians, because every time you do, they like Marlon been smoking niggas the last couple of years online. Soldier Boy, but him and 50, they've been going like back and forth, like.
So I didn't see the documentary, but what I did see was a lot of people's reactions, and if I must say, I did not like it.
What you mean?
I like everybody's so fake, everybody's so performative, and everybody's so misinformed. A lot of shit that it's like, or it's like it's like, oh, everybody's like, I can't believe, and Diddy's a monster. He's a monster, and it's like, bro, he was found not guilty for almost everything that's in that documentary. Like almost everything in the documentary, including the people that's in the documentary, were involved in just recently the trying of the same exact things that are in the documentary, and a grand jury and the people and the judge all agreed that shit didn't happen like that.
Yeah, and I think for most people, I think it was how they tried to frame the Tupac and Biggie shit.
Well, it was when they started, the people was like, so Puff is responsible? And I'm like, bro, Tupac been dead 30 years. Next year. Biggie been dead. No, I'm sorry, yeah, Tupac been dead for 30 years this year. Tupac been dead 30 years next year. And then Biggie been dead 30 years, March 9th, 2027. Diddy just went through the biggest trial of his life, by far. We remember the J-Lo shit. We was there. We remember the Shine shit. We was there. We remember all of them. We remember when these people got sued. We remember when this nigga was, all of them. None of these was as big as this. None of these were as direct or as resource filled as this one. All those other ones was like, boom, oh, Diddy did some crazy shit at the club. We don't know how it's finna go. This shit was, the federal government has taken an interest in taking you down, and they're doing their due diligence, and they're putting all of their resources into it. And they did that. And they lost that case.
The only thing that kind of like
for the majority
made me think during the documentary was when a little ride dude had like the footage of the blood in the bathroom after the dude got shot, and it's just Where is that dude? And what happened to that case?
Bro. So, I'm glad you brought that up. My people in spaces, they wanted to talk to me about this, right? I'm glad you wanted to talk to me about this. Because you just like, because again, I didn't see it, so I can't remember all the things I want to debunk.
Yeah, because it's just
right?
I don't remember.
The Little Rod nigga, right? And I'm not saying I know everything about the case. I'm just saying, this is how it comes off to me. When niggas ask me how I feel about it, right? Prime example, right? That situation, from what I understand from what people telling me, they're saying that's one of the first times Lil Rod's supposed to have met Diddy.
Yeah, because
so
that was in LA.
Right. So this is one of the first times Diddy ever met
before they go to Miami.
So you saying the first time Diddy met you, he committed attempted murder around you. And then relied on you to not tell nobody that he just committed attempted murder. No payoffs, no nothing. Just, hey, you with us now. I just murdered him. You cool with that, right? Right? Like what? Like, come on, bro. Like, first off, who's doing that? Like, anybody know? Like, what, nigga? You ain't put in no work with us. You not. You see what I'm saying? You're not verified. What makes you qualified to know? You see what I'm saying? More importantly, though. So you saying you helped cover up attempted murder? Because like you said, what happened to the nigga? What happened to the report? The feds didn't know nothing about this? You know this info and you know the nigga, or you know the time, at least the video got a timestamp, which means on March the 17th, 2007, this video is recorded. We can search the hospitals for those records. We got them capabilities. They do it all the time. You see what I'm saying? Like, especially if you prosecuting the same nigga. Because them type of charges don't got statutes. Yeah. What do you mean he shot a nigga and then y'all all cooperated? So you saying on camera with 50, you covered up attempted murder for 50. That's not how that worked, bro. You can't do that. The police got to come talk to you.
And then you went to Miami and woke up with a sore butt with Diddy laying next to you, and you didn't know.
You saying you didn't know what happened, but you also saying in the same documentary, because I seen clips of it, that you was doing drugs with them. So you saying a nigga that you was already doing drugs with chose to drug you, and then, unfortunately, wake up with you, and you had a sore rear end, and then after that, you kept making beats. Dubz, how long have we been knowing each other? A minute, right? Is that a minute more than 10 years? Right? More than 10 years. And I done produced multiple musics for this nigga. Right? Multiple. Late nights that ended in I'm talking drunk. I ain't claiming nobody did nothing to me. I'm talking we fucked up. I'm talking about so fucked up you wake up one day and you got bites all over you. Or one day you wake up after a nigga done fell through a table or some shit, and you
wake up and you got dicks drew on your face.
Right, you got dicks drew on your face. These niggas, why we was ruthless, frat boy shit.
Niggas stacking boxes on Hawk.
I have never woke up, not one day, and a nigga of any sort was laying next to me that wasn't laying next to me when I went to sleep. I'm talking, I done been fucked up. He done been fucked up. We done been fucked up. The unit, I'm talking 7 or more guys, probably 5 to 10 bitches.
Niggas sleep on the couch like this.
Bro, niggas is just fucked up. We fucked up. We doing beer pong, and when the beer run out, we changing that shit to liquor. We done did that. A nigga got one time for me to wake up, and you naked anywhere around me before we don't work no more. I don't care what that's about. Especially, now hear me good. Look me in my eyes.
If you don't get paid.
No, fuck if I don't get paid.
No, this nigga didn't get no money at all.
No, fuck if I don't get paid, because this
nigga was making beats.
Dubz, we done hustle without
paid.
getting paid. Dubz, if I wake up and for some reason, because that's what he was insinuating in the clip, his asshole is sore when he wake up. If I wake up and for some reason my asshole is sore, and I can't remember taking the most mundo of shits of my lifetime. And there's also a nigga.
Everybody getting.
Right? But Dubz, You know, Dubz, y'all stay here. I'm going to sneak out to come back and shoot y'all. If I ain't got it on me. I'm going to go get a hammer. Dub, be for real.
You in Miami, you could. Nigga, the whole house.
Dub, bruh.
It could have been 30
There's so
niggas
much
in
explaining that got to be done.
Everybody getting
Dubs, I'm over here. I feel, what? Dubs, I feel like I got to go get a rape kit. Oh, no. Then I'm just like, well, I guess my asshole was just sore. Then I'm back at work the next day, and you saying this happens repeatedly? And you never, like, because like you said, you're not getting paid. Meanwhile, you steady talking about this money Diddy's supposed to be gave you. Everybody talking about this money that Diddy didn't pay. Where's the contract?
Yeah.
Where's the contract? This is easy stuff, right? Numerically, I was contracted to work on X, X, and X. And I was promised X. And I did not receive X as indicative by X, right? We know this works because who just did it? Rocco just sued Future and got $10+ million. Easy. It was an immediate case. It didn't, you know what I mean? Like it went boom. Rocco suing Future. Rocco won his case. It probably took them two trial dates, right? One was just the arraignment. The next one was, hey, as you can see here, I was supposed to get paid this much for these albums, and the albums were released on these days, and this is what I received. Is this true?
Yeah.
Do you have anything to refute it?
I ain't really seen Future too much.
Judgment to the plaintiff. It was easy, nigga. It was, right? They gave him 10 million. It was that easy. You remember the case? It happened like that. Everybody, it was a blip. It happened so fast.
He did drop 2 albums last year.
Right, no, but I'm saying, no, yeah, he got, I'm saying the Rocco, from the Rocco suing Future for it to the Rocco proving that it was his, was like that. Because Rocco's a great businessman, first off, and Rocco always had his business in order. So when it came to that, Rocco, of course, Future's one of his artists he signed, boom, Future started blowing up. It happens all the time, right? When these niggas is lower, they feel like this, and this is fine. You know, 250, when you ain't got nothing, it's cool. But once you see that bitch go diamond, 250 look like, damn, everybody got a Lambo but me. Everybody got a Lambo off this shit. Except me, I only got 250. That was 4 taxes. So I probably didn't see but like 185, 190. If I'm lucky.
Depending on what state you
Right. And I ain't had no recoup abilities and shit like that. Right. Could be less. Could be down to like 160 probably. Or not 160, but like 170. Right? But so that's not enough for a home, none of that, right? But now you looking and you seeing niggas is buying new jewelry worth $200,000 on the chain right off this shit. It's like, damn, I ain't even make 200 racks.
Y'all in Miami, y'all going out, he got sections and shit.
He might be billing you for all that. You know what I'm saying? So he might be looking at it like that. And everybody was like, damn, Diddy on some dirty shit. And I'm like, nigga, I can't call, like, as an older nigga, I had to grow up, right? Meaning like I'm 36 and I had to grow up and realize the real world. All that other shit is fairy tale shit, right? We hope everybody wants to give us our max contract value and this, that, and the third, but that's not business. Business is I want to get the most for the least.
Especially when you starting out.
What? So, or in the opposite side, I want to get the most for the least, right? So when you starting out, boom. What Diddy, people, I don't, because I want to say it's the right way, because niggas act like I was defending Diddy, and it's not. I just don't like bullshit. Like, I don't like hypocritical shit, bro. The shit Diddy do, right, is the same thing every other celebrity do in every other capacity, right? Because what I'm hearing, what people's telling me, oh, he never got paid for none of them tracks, none of this, that, and the third. And I asked, where the contract? I don't think it was no contract, okay. So then,
Diddy did have like voicemails and voice messages and shit for this nigga. Like, man, we ain't even got to do all this. You know I'm gonna get you the money. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So he got that right there, right? But they was also saying that sounded like some lover shit or something like that they had going on, which also could be whatever, right?
I didn't get that from
Right, but if that's the case, and he's saying that it's in the third, so there's obviously no contract, and Diddy is still finessing on the voicemails. You see what I'm saying? When we both know, right, up front, you can ask for whatever you want, right? Nipsey did it. A lot of people did it, right? But a lot of people don't have the confidence to do so. So you in the studio with Diddy, and you done made 3 beats for this nigga, and you still ain't talked to this nigga about how you supposed to be getting paid for these, right? And then Diddy hitting you with the boom, and he taking you everywhere. A lot of this shit, let's be real, you couldn't afford with the $250,000 anyway. Mm-hmm. The lifestyle I'm introducing you to. The lifestyle I got you living right now.
Nigga, we out here on store.
Bro, right, you hear me? The lifestyle, and that's the pimping of it, right? Because the lifestyle you living right now is worth more than $250. It really is. And it really is, right? Because we know one private jet flight is $60,000 both ways. We know that, right? That's fucking 2 flights for you, and your check is gone. That's just for you to fly somewhere. No hotels, nothing. You flying from here, private jet, the yacht, to the all of that. That's the lifestyle you living repeatedly. Every day. You getting used to it. You waking up like that. Mm-hmm. Bitches everywhere, drugs. Bro, we know what happened, bro. It was good till it wasn't. You thought it was gonna be, you thought he was gonna just give you the bread. After a while, he started hitting you with that same rich nigga shit every rich nigga do. Like, bro, I've been bringing you around. Like, I done pay, like, boom. Same shit Birdman did, right? Pay him in heroin. And nigga said Birdman was wrong. Nigga, one of the artists that signed to me is a junkie. What I'm supposed to do? And some people, again, that's a church morality. That's not a, like, what I'm saying is, how can I say this? Because I'm going to say it the right way. Every nigga that doesn't want to pay you because they believe that you will do it for free is not a bad person.
Yeah, because, I mean, I'm pretty sure it was other artists that was around Diddy that heard, because that album was up for a Grammy. So niggas is around you playing them your shit, they hearing what you could do, like, you couldn't.
Bro, we from the start, our music, one of the things that maybe was a plus or a minus, I don't even sure, but we was in that digital crossover era from having CDs to zip drives and all of that to, you know what I mean? You could just stream the shit straight off whatever. Nigga, we remember all the motherfuckers that used to be like, hey, we doing this hosting CD. You got to pay us and we'll put your song on here. And they ain't guaranteeing you shit.
Yeah.
You paying them to say they gonna let Meek Mill hear your beats. You see what I'm saying? Like, what, the game been the game, bro. Like, what? Like, I don't know what happened so different. This, like, the game been like niggas always, bro. Nigga take boom, nigga a rapper, bro. You done seen a nigga rapper tell you, nigga, to hear your hot ass song or hear your hot ass beat, bro. I'm gonna get on there and that's gonna big you up, nigga. How? I looked at your SoundCloud page, you don't got no fucking views. How you supposed to big me up? Oh, my cousin, no big Fifth Ward weed be. What, nigga? I don't, right? We done seen that shit 100 times. And what I say is, I'm just talking to somebody, I'm just like, bro, I don't know that that's wrong. You tell me if it's wrong. Is it wrong if I'm Young Thug homie and I can make a living charging niggas to let Young Thug hear they song? Am I wrong?
No, because if a nigga willing to pay that shit, then that's the risk that he willing to take. Some niggas gonna make it and some niggas not.
But I'm saying real shit.
It might be 1 out of 100 niggas that might get a shot.
I'm saying real
pay
shit.
For it and you get your shot, then.
I'm saying real shit. If Young Thug my Ace Boom Coon, and I'm like, for all, song reviews, send them to me, 1,000, every, the press kit, 5,000, I'll make sure Young Thug hear your song. Now, do that mean he ain't gonna be hearing it while he on the way to a show? Does that mean that he gonna be listening in the studio? No, right? And they'll tell him when I'm gonna play this song, but am I gonna play it? If I play it, as long as I play it, am I wrong if he don't listen to it? Right? But every nigga that just spent the 1,500 with you, he gonna say you a fuck nigga.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And I had to realize that, like, cause they don't tell her what he did for that 1,500, and he looking at it like, man, I thought you was gonna be playing this shit when this nigga was in the studio, or he supposed to be reviewing them and getting back to me. And like, no, all I'm promising you is like, hey, I'm Young Thug Homie. I'll play a song while he around. If he like the song, he gonna ask me about it. If he don't, he ain't gonna ask me about it.
Yeah.
Right?
Price of investing in yourself.
Right? But I'm saying, so flipped it. Now let's charge a business scale. If I'm Diddy and you come into the studio and you're making this album, and for the most part, we're pretty much avoiding contract talk. Right? Sure, I'm gonna give you some bread on the back end. It's gonna be what you're worth, probably not, right? But on the reality, on the flip side of that is, I'm Diddy, right? You know how many producer niggas would you see what I'm saying? Like, niggas done fuck the game up too much for me to look at that crazy, because I'm a producer, you're an artist, and you've seen it where these niggas will pay those fees, and they will send those beats. They will send that whole joint and be like, it's cool, as long as you just get on my beats.
Yeah. I mean, niggas used to pay to play all the time. We gonna have this nigga in the building if you want to come perform. If you gotta pay this.
Bro, you gotta pay to get on the card, bro.
We'll give you some tickets, maybe. Sometimes you just gotta pay to
you gotta pay to be on that hoe.
I remember I paid on the show to do with B King in Houston, nigga. Me and Hawk rode from here to there,
right?
And we rode back up here the same
right.
night.
Nigga. And niggas be paying to get on the show, and all it really be is a nigga that's cool with them, and the nigga B King don't mind them using their name to make some bread. That's all it be. But you paying to get on the show with them. Mind you, he getting paid for the venue. He ain't got nothing to do. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is normal. So it's like, but at what point, who wrong? That's what it started. That's what I'm starting.
Nobody, because I went in there, got a couple shirts off. You know what I'm saying? And met some niggas in that bitch. And
That become my question. Like, who wrong, bro? Like, who really, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, nigga, bro, I'm just like, and I be knowing I be having a different perspective than people, so maybe that's what it is. But I'm from the era, bro, and you know I'm not lying about nothing I'm saying. I used to make beats with a tag in them. Every 10 seconds you hear, this is Rico, before you send any beats out. Because niggas used to jack your beats if you didn't send them out tagged.
Yep.
Now what? We got a whole YouTube genre of niggas just making beats that you could download and rap over anytime. That's how far different the game is now than it was. So again,
I'm supposed to get on this little baby type beat.
right. And niggas is making joints, them bitches is blowing up. Some niggas is blowing up and then doing deals after the fact. We've heard of it, right? Bobby Shmurda, one of them, right? The hot nigga beat, download, boom, right? So you look at that and you look at it from a different scope, and then you gotta look at it like, nigga, if I gotta be real, the average rookie producer, you in there with Diddy, bro, they're not finna ask for no bread. Like, they gonna make the beats. Now, some niggas say this Diddy taking advantage of them? Sure. But I also look at it from the other side where it's like, niggas do shit for free for niggas like them all the time. I don't get the sense in it, because it never made sense to me. But that's bro, for some, like, celebrities, boom, niggas make $20,000 one-on-one jackets and give it to a nigga. Don't even give them no requirements. They just hope he wear it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas give niggas whole songs, like, just off the muscle, just trying to, like, get good favor with a nigga. That go platinum, like songwriters and shit. Like, niggas do this shit. Niggas do features for niggas for free. Like, off the muscle, just to, like, niggas do this shit all the time. It ain't like this is something that happens once every now and then. You're like, free shit, free producers, niggas sending beats to rappers. They just want them to get on it. Nigga, you done got beats, and a nigga done told you, I just want you to rap on it, bro. Yeah. You got Diddy in the studio. Is it far-fetched for me to believe you was just in the studio just making the beats? Then once the nostalgia wore off, that's when you wanted shit to go a certain way, and that's when a nigga started acting weird with it. And I ain't saying niggas don't be mad about that or they fugazi. I'm saying the game is the game because I'm saying at no point in time did a nigga not have to misrepresent themselves. Or, I'm sorry, did a nigga have to not have to represent themselves? If, like, okay, boom, cool. Y'all meet up. He like the first beat. It's time to start calling contracts then.
Yeah.
Especially if now you talking
Especially
about
how it came across, too, because one of the first songs that they was working on, could nobody get the sound the way Diddy wanted it to come out. And he was in there and he was like, man, I'm just to rearrange some shit. And he was like, he made like 7 versions and one of them got picked.
right.
So it's like, nigga, at that time, it's go time,
okay.
nigga. I need to get...
Okay, so like, bro, and it ain't even you gotta be on Thursday shit. I'm like, bro, this is an honor. I appreciate you for picking me. I'm not gonna be a hard time or nothing. I want the standard market rate for producers. I don't want nothing extra. This is a privilege. Like, at least you see what I'm saying? So now at least you know.
Yeah.
I ain't just here.
Because you could take that and run with it, because
You could just say standard market rate.
you probably would have won a Grammy if that Cassie video didn't
No,
come out.
I'm saying this is game for a younger nigga that watch this shit. You produce, like, if you scared to tell a nigga a number, just tell him you want standard market rate. Right? Just tell him you want standard market rate. Now, it might behoove you to look that up or something like that and know what it is, but at the bare minimum, you can at least have a conversation with a nigga without saying numbers, because I know it get weird when niggas talk about numbers. Like, standard market rate is cool, or like I'll take 10% under market rate, or I'll take 10% over market rate, whatever you want to do, right? Like, but it's easy that way, and then it's still a conversation, because you, like, where's the conversations where you had, like, it's like, where's the contracts, bro? You didn't make one, you never presented nothing, you made a nigga whole album, and it never crossed your mind to do nothing?
That nigga played himself for real.
Well, come on, bro.
Because before I fly out to Miami, nigga, I need to know, like,
Come on, bro.
what we doing and what the money looking like.
Come on, bro. Oh, bro.
Because he like, oh, I was away from my kid. And like, okay, nigga, so you
Those
just away
are
from
all
your
the choices,
kid,
bro.
kicking it in Miami.
Bro, just on
Months.
some for months, bro. With
That's my kid
no
birthday and all
guarantees,
that.
no guarantees or nothing. You ain't got no guarantees. You ain't made no conversations. You ain't had no real talks with this nigga or nothing. Just no guarantees. You just out here, just vibes and hopes that one day you gonna get a check because you done did, like, okay, cool. That's what I'm saying. At one point, we do got to look at it and be like, okay, where's the adult part of this? I don't give a fuck what age it was. Bro, I could tell, bro, real story, right? Remember, I think I told, bro, I was supposed to be working with Trill Fam when it was at the height of Trill Fam. This is like before Turk and Mel went to jail. That was the CEOs of Trill Fam. And I'm working with this dude named Cook Peoples. And he's supposed to be like my manager. He's supposed to be trying to get me on. Webby's like the hottest shit right now. Boosie's on his way out. Boom, boom, boom. I'm making beats. I sent him like 10. One of the joints, he's saying, Webby, really fucking with this one. I'm like, bet. Like, send me over the contract. Let me see what they're talking about. We'll see what's up. This is when I'm in college. I'm like 18, 19, 20. No more than that. Can't be, because I hadn't graduated yet. And I ain't graduated until I was 21. So I know it couldn't have been before I was 21. So this is me as a young nigga. I'm talking young. So nigga telling me, and mind you, he trying to be a rapper too, but he a manager now. And that's how I met him. He was like performing, but he managed. He's looking for talent, backbone, producer, whatever. And he picked me out like that. So he's telling me, basically, I'm tripping. I just need to send him the beat and let him work his move. And I'm sitting there thinking like, Webby is the hottest shit out right now. I just seen a Rolls Royce Phantom in one of Webby's videos. He got this. You see what I'm saying? This is when Webby got the Trill chain. He got, you see what I'm saying? The big joint, like, nigga, What? For free? I'm just supposed to send you the record. Nigga, I'm a struggling college student. Like, this is when you know what I'm saying? I'm fucked up. I'm out here working at Walmart, like, buku hours, just trying to, like, have some extra bread besides the amount for the rent money, for real. Like, for free? I'm like, bro, you can't even get 500? Like, for the beat, like, at least make me feel good about it. Like, because I'm thinking finally, I'm about to get some thousands. But, like, at the end, I'm like, bro, just 500, bro. Just, you can't get me 500 for the beat. Like, at least just something to say, I didn't do this for free. Like,
yeah, we supposed to run off with this nigga. I'm gonna tell Webby it's mine.
Bro, these are all my thoughts, right? I'm already thinking like, no contracts, no nothing. You talking like just send it to me, I'm gonna handle. So I'm just gonna send you a beat, then you finna bring the trio of friends. How I know you not finna say this your beat? I ain't never talked to these niggas. Webby ain't never talked to me. Like, but you know them your people, so I get that, right? So I know you got the connection in. So I know you not bullshitting, because one of my other homies know you too, and he already been around you and vouched like, oh no, he know these people. These definitely connections that he has. So I done been fucked up.
Yeah, that nigga like, I need the beat, I need it with the track out, I need.
That's what, bro. So I'm not just talking. I done been fucked up and been offered way less than what Diddy was offering. You see what I'm saying? And then made that call.
Yeah, that nigga didn't even
right
invite you to a Webby show.
Bro. See what I'm saying? Like, I done been there and made that call. Like, nah, I'm gonna just go work at Walmart.
Yeah, it'd be different if he was like, hey, come to the studio or something, you know, like,
bro,
you get the vibe yourself. Like,
bro.
Niggas just like, hey, send it to me.
Right, bro. So you don't want me to meet them. You don't want me like, you don't want them to know I'm the nigga behind the records. Or you see what I'm saying? Like how I took it. Like, when I called my nigga RJ right now and tell you, bro, I was like, fuck Cook. I see Cook is up. And I felt like that because I felt like a nigga was trying to jip me. Like, oh, you think I'm pussy or something? You think I'm stupid? Like, nigga, you gonna try to play me like that? Like, that's how I'm feeling. Nigga, you know, I'm hot-headed. Fuck it. But that's the truth. That happened. So I can say that with confidence. I know, nigga, even if it was a small sum, I'm gonna be asking about it. And I take it there with you all the way up. Matter of fact, like, I'm telling you, I really was. I been with that nigga so long, man, I finally seen nigga apologize. We talked, like, we got back in good graces. Like, I met this nigga in Dallas, like, crazy enough at a club. And, you know, he's still up. You know, he doing his thing. I'm good. We all worked out. But I couldn't imagine, nigga, and by no mistake, am I producing anything for Diddy for $250,000. Anything I'm producing, especially talking the whole album, and millions ain't on it, then I'm sorry. I can go do something else. But just say it was $250, boy, 20-year-old me wouldn't have let that slide. 19-year-old me. You see what I'm saying? Nigga, I know no grown me ain't finna let that slide. But I'm saying when I was still a little boy, just out here, just fresh from Mississippi, I ain't even been nowhere for real yet. I ain't traveled.
Know what I can do with 250 racks?
Nigga, you ain't nigga. We 3 beats in. We 3 songs in. Fuck 3 beats. We 3 songs in. Like you saying, I done made 6 versions of this first joint. I'm doing the track outs and the fucking, nigga, we 3 songs in and you still ain't gave me $1 to $250? Boy.
I'm out.
You still ain't gave me $1 to $250?
Because at that point you can leave because you gotta create some type of leverage. Like, shit, man, fuck it, I'm going back to LA, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Like, and you done already made 7 versions of a song that couldn't nobody else do. So now you have a demand.
So I got value.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. The minute I knew Webby wanted one of my tracks, ain't no way you finna get one of these for nothing and not give me nothing. Now, am I gonna be fake and say, oh, he couldn't have brought me around him and maybe I wouldn't have felt different or something like that? You know, again, I'm a young nigga. I might have fell for the clout. nostalgia shit, like over some little shit. But even then, maybe it would have been, maybe I'd let him get that beat, but not the next one, right? Like you said, 3 tracks in, bro, yeah. Let me go back to Grambling. This nigga bullshit. I'm not finna make no album for a nigga. Like, and I'm knowing, I'm still going, checking my bank account for like, see what I can go order off DoorDash, and I'm looking at a nigga leave in a fucking one-of-one Lamborghini. Nah, gang. That ain't gonna be us. That's not gonna be me.
Netflix. We'll stay on them for a second. They tried to change the game by acquiring Warner Brothers.
What you mean, try
It ain't 100% official yet. Paramount is stepping in, and they trying to pay like, I think Netflix offered like 84, 85 billion, and Paramount is like, no, y'all just giving them the studios and the streaming services. We want CNN, we want all the other shit that y'all got on the side, and we'll give y'all like 130 or 140 billion cash. They said this, it would be whatever they offered, it would be a cash offer just so they could beat out Netflix.
130 billion cash. Is that even possible?
I don't know. I never even thought about that shit, bro.
How many banks would they need to have on this deal?
Shit. I think when Elon got Twitter, he had like 3 to 4, maybe 5 banks for the 44 billion. So
That was digital.
yeah,
130 billion cash.
they ain't playing, bro. Like once I see Netflix do it, I was like, oh, Netflix.
No, but what I'm saying is, I feel like they just posturing because I don't think they verified the logistics on it. I don't think banks have that much cash at any given time.
Yeah.
Like
unless
I'm
they doing some shit that
like I'm saying, let's picture your local bank or all the banks of the local cities that you can think of, right? Let's say Houston. Let's say the biggest bank there got 25 million cash. Okay, so we got Houston for all the major cities of Texas, right? So Houston, Dallas, Austin, Fort Worth.
I think you got to count El Paso because they got
El Paso,
hell of a population.
San Antonio, right? Am I missing anything? What else?
I mean, I don't want to offend nobody, but I think that's it.
Right, let's just say that's it, right? So that's 6, right? So that's 25 million. So that's 100 million. That's 150 million cash. But that's all the major cities in Texas, which is one of the largest states in Dallas. Nigga, you said 130 billion. Like you'd probably be lucky to get $1 billion in cash, because most banks don't carry 25 million in cash at any given time. You see what I'm saying? Like, do you realize how much money, like how much money that is? Like, cash? I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying, like, most banks don't have over, like, they don't have over 10 million in cash at any given time. That's not something they do. They don't do that regularly. But let's say it's just a high cash holding bank. They might have 25, 50 million. Let's say they got 100 million. That's 600 million. You said 130 billion. That's not even one. You got to find 129 more setups like that. Like, you got to go find 129 more setups that allow you to get 600 million. And that only gets you close to 130 billion. If you can find 129 other major city setups with $100 million in the bank in cash that they can lend to just you. Because they still got to operate as a bank. You see what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you got to get this shit from the mint.
Niggas out there going crazy.
$130 billion cash? They gotta print that. You gotta go to the Federal Reserve. They gotta mint that shit for you. Ain't no banks got no fucking $130 billion in cash, I don't think. Like all the banks, probably all the banks in the US, probably, maybe. You got to, that's what I'm saying. You got to take all
That's
the cash.
crazy.
Like, for all, I mean, $130 billion in cash, I'll say maybe if you got all the banks in the US in there. In cash, not their net worth, but the cash. Because everything is digital and crypto. Niggas like cash, they don't have it at those branches.
Yeah.
The average branch just ain't gonna have. Why would they be sitting there with more than $5 million?
You're gonna get flagged trying to pull out too much.
Like they almost never have to pull it out. Even at those, you know what I'm saying, even at the banks where the high select preferred people and all of that, they're not pulling out those lump sums every day or in those larger quantities. Like a billionaire isn't usually asking for $100 million in cash. That's not.
Yeah.
They almost never need that. At best, they need a wire. There's nothing that
Just
costs.
about his crib over here, man.
Right.
Make this shit happen.
But to have like, how many briefcases is that? God. Right?
Niggas bringing that shit in on pallets.
Bro,
They got
what?
forklifts.
$130 million. How many briefcases is that? Dubz? Jesus. What are unlimited briefcases? What? $130 billion in cash?
Nigga, when Netflix had 84, 85
Let me
billion,
grab me a black. Let me keep going.
I was like, bro, like where the fuck?
Was that going to be in cash?
No. They was buying outright.
But yeah, no, man. So you said what?
All right, so Netflix was coming in at $20 a share for the studios and the streaming service. Paramount want to come in for like $30-something a share for everything, and including like the news channels and like the cable shit, because Netflix wasn't really gonna fuck with the cable side of it. And the TV side, they were strictly, we need places to record and streaming. You know what I'm saying? But Netflix, man, they came in and killed shit. They took out Blockbuster. They fucked up Redbox. Like, that shit be at like Walgreens and CVS, but outside of that, like, nigga.
Nigga, I ain't seen a red box in years, man. Like, I'm talking literally.
Oh no, I be when I pull up to like a Walgreens or a CVS, that hoe be still
I
outside.
ain't seen one in years.
But that hoe used to set the mood, man. You get a phone like Netflix and chill, you could go to the grocery store and it'd be a red box outside. Hit a chick up, nigga, cook for her, have her come through. Like, that shit right there was like the original kickoff.
No, Netflix is definitely. I mean, I'm sorry. Like before Netflix, Redbox was the quintessential go-to must-have of any niggas categories of personality. You had to have some Redbox go-tos. You had to have. Listen, your girl. Listen, you want to be romantic? You gotta go grab some. I remember like yesterday, I used to get the big box of the Orville Redenbacher. They make it in a bucket if you buy it at Walmart. They'll make it just like it's in a movie joint. You go get them joints, get you some of them lint, the ball candy, but the fancy,
chocolate shit?
yeah, but what they call them, chocolate by Lint, the Lint chocolates or the Ferrero Rocher.
Oh,
yeah, that's them. Right, boom, get them.
Is that the ones that got like the rice crust or whatever that is on the outside?
Yeah, get the gold, nice joints. Do some of them Mike and Ike's or something like this. The norm. Let's say you get your 2 buckets of them Wolverine Baca joints. Hell, you being romantic as hell to a bitch back then. Like that's not crazy. Like I'm just saying, it was that much of a staple.
Them niggas didn't have no slogan. Niggas wasn't saying,
like,
let's come red boxing.
But I was saying, it was really before Netflix and chill. It was red box and chill. Like, it was red box and chill.
They fucked up in so many ways. Because they never evolved into anything else. That I know of.
Like, no. And they never tried to, like, sell. Like a lot of these come, like you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. So if your shit didn't go good, and then, like, okay, before your shit get real bad, you try to sell that bitch then. Liquidate that hoe. Right? Bleed the system, or try to partner with niggas or something, or try to, like, steal a nigga, taking something. Fight back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because they could have came out with a red box app, bro. Like,
fight back. Something.
Blockbuster was just like, all right, man, we ain't got no more in us.
Right? I mean, I'm saying these niggas was getting freestanding cash.
Y'all tried to buy us and we said no.
Bro, like, think about all the red box fees you used to pay for, like, a video when it was like, nigga, because you almost always forgot, you know, we used to get them hoes on the weekend, then get drunk, fucked up, get your dick sucked all weekend, and then Monday, nigga, you gotta go do something, work, class, something. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? So, then boom, you don't remember that you supposed to be returning that hoe till like Thursday. Like, you just, like, walk, cleaning up your you know what I mean?
Because them hoes was like 2-day rentals.
Right. You cleaning up your house, and then, like, you picking it up, and you done picked it up like 4 times before you realize, like, oh shit, this ain't mine.
You done took it out the Xbox.
Right. Done put it back
your game in.
Right. Done put it back in the case. You done picked it up. You done moved it.
It's sitting on top of the Xbox.
Right. Like, right.
And then you put it in the case. And
then it click, and then it be like, click. And then something be like, wait, this ain't mine. Ah, shit. Now you trying to figure out how to trick the red box. And it never worked.
And Netflix was kind of the same when they started, but they have mailed it to you instead of.
Mm-hmm. Like, so it was there. It was easy work.
But they had to know that was a bad game plan because niggas not trying to mail shit back. Like, they had to transition to something else quick. And they capitalized on that shit like a motherfucker. To where they buying companies that been around forever. Like,
staple companies.
Niggas remember the Warner Brothers shit coming up on
Ensuring they business cannot go away.
They clearly
and they not even lowball. Yeah, they not lowballing nothing. They like, look, we gonna pay you top dollar. Paramount, I think, just trying to buy them because they see the writing on the wall. Yeah. And Paramount, one of the old guards, like, oh no, because if you like if we don't stop this shit here,
we getting bought.
We're next. If we don't stop this sale right now, we're next.
And we've been around since.
Because when you buy them, Warner Brothers
is probably around before Warner Brothers, right?
But you get all the rights to everything. Mm-hmm. So that's the more important. All the movies, all the movie scripts that haven't even come out yet. Shit you don't even know about. Because a lot of them shits be like, you know how it'd be like the same thing with the music game. Like, you know, it'd be Universal Cash Money, YMC, CMB, BMF, something. Boom. Then that's the other nigga record label. No, Warner Brothers.
Paramount started May 8th, 1912.
Right.
April 4th, 1923.
Now look up movie titles they own.
Oh shit, nigga. Warner Brothers got DC, so that's
right.
Most of your superhero movies on their side that would rival Marvel. They got Warner Discovery, which I was passing by that shit when we stayed in like a certain. I think we was in Culver City. They had like the Warner Brothers Discovery building.
No, we've been seeing the Netflix originals. Imagine Netflix originals when they got no chance of copyright infringement.
And they get to use the Warner Brothers Studios that's
right.
already there.
For Batman And you see what I'm saying?
Because in LA, Netflix, they just got a building. So it's not like an actual studio. So they probably rent studios out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And then you could like ride around the corner and then you see like the Paramount and Warner Brothers.
What I'm saying. So
All that shit.
you imagine the Warner Brothers, now you got all of that. You got all their movie titles, all their old shit, all their new shit.
Everything that's on HBO Max. Shit, they could bring Southside back if they wanted to, nigga. Like, it would be whatever then. Like, I think the Boondocks is on HBO Max, so then you could throw that up.
Oh no, the juice definitely worth the squeeze, because just the intellectual property rights arts
The Sopranos,
might be worth that alone.
The Wire,
Right. So the reboots, all of those spinoffs.
Boardwalk Empire, was that HBO? Oh no, if you get them three, then you. They already got Insecure, I think, on Netflix showing anyways.
And you never have to ask anybody else anything about anything. Now you can just do it. You see what I'm saying? Like, they want to, you see what I'm saying? They want to make a Batman rom-com. They can just do it. They own it. There's no more, you see what I'm saying? Like, there's no, bro. Yes, I get it, Paramount. Because if you don't do this shit, and then like when they started a bidding war, but you can't give up now. You got to pay whatever them motherfuckers, and Netflix might play the pussy game and just be like $150, and then like we ain't gonna pay it for real, but
Yeah.
we'll just get it just so y'all gotta pay $160.
Be like the nigga at the auction that raised his hand up just to push it up, so the next nigga could pay more because he know he ain't gonna
Right,
pay
then
no more.
cripple him on a cash deficit. You know what I mean? Something like that. Because again, but I get why they have no choice. Their hand been forced because Netflix acquires Warner Brothers. Like you said, they got the DC universe. They got all those rom-com. Warner Brothers been responsible for so much, even if you don't know it, because they got all those companies that end up being like signed to them. You know what I mean? They be their own big studio. You know what I mean? And but like prime like Tyler Perry, like you see what I'm saying? Like he's his own entity that might have, that's for sure has done deals with Warner Brothers at one point or another, right? Like so, like just those alone, like you get all of those factions, you get all of that. Not all of them are under the Netflix umbrella. Like you say, you get the studios, you get the access, so now we can produce it at twice the rate. We can make whatever the fuck we want, whenever the fuck we want, and we don't gotta go see nobody about it. There's no more partnering up, none of that. You know what's gonna cost us is $82 billion at the time, out of $425 billion market cap.
Yeah, you instantly like changing the game now because this is like bigger than when Disney bought ESPN and ABC and all that shit. Like y'all niggas is
Way bigger. That's the thing, way bigger. Way bigger, way longer, money wise. Then I think they got more money than Paramount actually. Even though they bid, it's the way they bid. They bid like shit. I don't know if Netflix even want to try to get that because they probably charge a fee for that. It's probably $1 billion to get. You see what I'm saying? 130 in cash. They probably charge you $1 billion.
we gotta count this shit, man.
To supply a nigga one entity with $100+ billion in cash, they might charge more than 100. They probably charge 10 billion for that, because that's a lot of labor.
Even if you put it in the counter, you niggas just reaching for stacks.
But that's so much labor. That's a lot of people doing that. That's a lot of moving. That's a lot of trucks. Yeah, it's probably 10, 20 billion for you to do that. So the actual price is 150 For you to do that, I'm just thinking like labor. I'm just thinking about the regular labor.
Yeah, even if you
overtime, like this is,
100,
like the cost, the fee on that would be crazy. When you start talking cash, they talking bank tellers just got to work overtime, and Loomis and Fargo guys just got to drive outside their normal routes, and they got to hire, like, you know what I'm saying? They got to get seasonal people and temps and all. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of shit gonna go into that.
It's like a whole road full of Brinks trucks. Just
Bro, acquiring $130 billion in cash is like, for a small time, restarting the U.S. Mint, Federal Reserve, like from the 1950s. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the amount of money and shit, like, nigga, that shit gonna bring thousands of jobs to, like, a certain area for that to be possible. And they gonna be able to do that, like, immediately. That's gonna be some shit that's gonna take probably some months. But like I said, bro, that bank, 25 million max, nigga. So we talking 1,000 banks that got to be in on this.
that's crazy,
1,000 plus banks and all their employees, all hands on deck. Nobody else can pull cash out during this time. Because remember, you still got to have DBA cash. You got to have, BAU cash. Right? When Dubz go to the ATM, he don't expect to not be able to get his money because Paramount want to do something. Right?
bro. You can't do nothing for 30 days. Like, nigga,
What? Because Paramount want to buy something now, I can't go to the bank? No, that don't work.
we don't got no cash right now, man.
So it's got to be BAU. So this got to be additional cash orders. They got to order this money. Like, shit got to start moving. They got to, nigga, them bitches at the U.S. Mint got to put the hairnet back on. They got to get back to the print, nigga. They got to start back hitting that lever, nigga.
We need y'all to work 16 hours a day.
For the next, bro, they're going to have to. Think about, bro, I showed you the video where they showed you, like, how much $1 billion is compared to $100 million. It's like, niggas, you can't even fathom how many more grains of rice it is. Now you got to do 130 of those.
I quit, nigga.
Bro, it's going to be like from I think it's going to be 5 to 20 billion for you to just get the money.
That's crazy.
Just for you to get the money.
Unless they wire it over, but if you
Right. That's what I'm saying. If you're talking cash, when you get them Loomis and Fargo trucks and you got to pay for the truck and the gas and the security and the people that's got to come get the money and the tellers and the banks that's got to house it and the transaction fees and the cash fees for doing it and all the multiple transaction fees. What? Yeah. Cash. What else we got? We got something to wrap it up with?
not really unless you got something.
Not this time. I wanted to keep it light. But, yeah, bro, what you think our Netflix bill finna be?
What's the most right now? Like $17 or $19?
I think it's like $30.
Because I think without ads,
You want some money?
I don't know what membership.
Payment history.
1947.
So we're gonna be at like 30.
Yeah. Because it's going to eliminate a lot of the streaming services that you already got. So them niggas ain't going to mind at least 27, nigga.
You will.
They might meet you in the middle.
That's what I'm saying. That changed the whole game. It's a big deal.
And now they got live shit.
Bro, and they got live, and they doing the fights, and they getting the exclusive fights. Bro, it's a conglomerate, bro. And so Paramount, let's take a cheers to Paramount. Let's hope, bro. Let's hope Paramount survives. The last of the old guard look like. Listen, this been episode 164 of the Pull Up Podcast, and we gonna be here.
You know Netflix doing a podcast.
Hey, bro, maybe we won't be. Listen, we want y'all to like, subscribe, share. I mean, look, Rick Cole. Follow me on all platforms at RICKCODE.
It's your boy Dubz 817.
It's the man, that boy himself, Dubz, DUBZ 817. Listen, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all strike against Netflix with us so we don't got to pay no more because they finna charge us through the roof. Especially when they get to, they finna charge us so motherfucking much. But listen.
Don't let them get the cable.
Listen, bro.
Because if they like, y'all want the TV channels, we can come in and swipe that shit up.
Bro, they got the market cap for it. So listen, they almost 500 billion strong, bro. Cash. Or at least value. So we talking. Nigga, they can do a lot. So let's hope some of these other businesses survive. Cause niggas, they came in and did a whole 180. Remember when they were just trying to get accepted? Now they buying up all the businesses that neglected, nigga. And maybe we wish that on us. So if you can do one thing, keep being great, follow the motherfucking place to be. We here every Monday or some shit like that. Yeah. And as always, make sure you
pull up.